we'll start our day with breakfast. This is the cheesy bacon frittata, bacon and cheese frittata. I can't remember what it's called, but I'm having it with a little bit of ketchup. It's the one I prepped this past weekend. Hey, welcome to my journey. We're going to do a day in the life today. I've already had my breakfast, but I'm going to BJ's. I wanted to get out earlier. Whew. And I got my coffee. I wanted to get out earlier because y'all know I like to get my stuff done. But it was like 29 degrees and I just wasn't about it. I wasn't feeling it. So I sat in there, just, wow, piddled around, watched Andy, drank coffee, didn't do much else, paid some bills, and I was sitting there and David come in. He had been out painting his new rims that they didn't get the right color or whatever, and he was sitting there. I said, well, I've waited long enough. I guess I'll have to be cold because I can't stand waiting. I don't hold well. I like to get my stuff done. Well, let me tell you this. Those insomnia pills he gave me, and I know some of you are going to ask, it's Quvivic with a Q, starts with a Q, Quvivic. It is to help you stay asleep. It helps that in-between sleep. So when you wake up, you can go back to sleep. Like before, when I wake up at 2 or 3 o'clock, I'm up. My eyes are open, I'm up. Sometimes my back's hurting. I can't get back into bed. But for whatever reason, I'm through, I'm up. It just started working Monday night. And I was like, oh, please let it work tonight, which was last night. And it did. I was able to get up 2, 3, whatever time, go to the bathroom, climb back in the bed and go back to sleep until 5:30 one day and 5 the next, something like that. So for me, that is a major accomplishment because I'm up in the middle of the night and I'm hungry. When I get up, I want something to eat, and that's when I'll start snacking. And so when I get up after I've had, more sleep, it's like I'm not hunting something to eat as soon as I hit the floor. Now I'm hunting my coffee. That's given. But I just hope, because it's taken like, what, 2 weeks to actually start working. So I hope that it's going to continue to work. I hope that's the that now it's working, it's going to stay working, because I could get used to this. Now yesterday I thought wasn't sure if I would get sleepy or not, and I did. I was sitting there because I got still and was watching Criminal Minds, of course. And I got still and I dozed off. But I wasn't, like, during the day thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going to pass out. So I called that a victory. Well, anyway, I ain't got much else to talk about. Holly was coming today, which she remembered she had a doctor's appointment, so they're coming Friday. So I thought, well, I'll go to BJ's today because I need coffee. If I realized I was coming today, because I wasn't sure what day I was going to be able to get over here, I wouldn't have bought that coffee at Food Line that was on my grocery haul. But I'm going to tell you what, that new one that I found, the Brilliant Blonde, I really like it. It's just, I like this coffee over here, and it's a sight cheaper, like 25 bucks for 100 cups. And I think they had it $11.99 for, I don't know, 36 cups maybe, something like that. So yeah. I gotta get, okay, well, I can't twist this while I'm driving, so I'm gonna quit talking until we get to BJ's. Okay, we are here at BJ's. So we'll go over here and get us a buggy, and I'll show you around a little bit. This is the big difference in BJ's and Sam's and Costco is BJ's takes coupons. They take manufacturer coupons and they give you coupon books. They also mail you coupon books. So I'm going to look through mine right quick. This is just kind of an overview of the store. So let me get shopping. I'm just going to show you here in my buggy what I got. We won't have to do a haul when we get home. This is what I come for, was my coffee. So I picked up some bananas. And a half and half while I was here, just because you never know. And this is a treat. I don't know the points, but I've been wanting some iced coffee. And I used to drink this in my hot coffee, and I haven't had it in years. But what I do, I got this. I don't know where I'm going to put this stuff in my refrigerator. This Calafia Farms cold brew. I put a little bit of flavoring and the rest almond milk. And then I need some more multivitamins. And I'm going to see if this doesn't do as good as the ones I've been buying, because I get a whole lot more for a whole lot less price. And then this, because we love garlic Parmesan wings. And again, I don't know the points, but I'm going to give it a try. And that's all I got at BJ's. Yeah, I just left BJ's. And I feel like stopping at Seavan. I can't tell if y'all see that or not, because it is so sunshiny out here. But I'm going to go in and see if there's anything I need. This is what I got in at Seavan. All I got was some canning jars. 3 of the wide mouth quarts? Pints. Wide mouth pints. 79 cents each. And then, I don't know, 4 of like little jelly jars. 49 cents each. So I'm pretty sure that's cheaper than if you buy them by the box, by the case. So I think I'm gonna make one more stop and then head home. This is my next stop. I haven't been here, just like Seavan, I hadn't been there or here since before my first knee surgery. I have not come back out. So that's crazy. I used to come here so often. This was my favorite one. So we'll go in there and see if we can find anything. Okay, the sun's gonna mess with us. Let me see. I can't figure out how to block it. But here is the dress I bought. And it's like got a little ruffle at the bottom, but the bottom part is lined. I just thought that was so pretty. I don't know if y'all can see it. And the sleeves are like that. I got a 3X. So I'm hoping that fits. And then check this out. Y'all know how I love this. Disposable gloves. 500 for $5. Ain't that 50 cents for 100? I think that's a good deal. Brand new, never been opened. So I'm about out. Grab them puppies. So that's all I got, and I am going home because it's starting to get a little bit warmer out here, and I need to get this stuff in the fridge, which I'm going to have to rip everything out and reorganize it because it's a mess. So let's head to the house. We are here in my little post office. I got a card. That's lunch is a bowl of leftover soup. I need to eat that up, and 3 crackers for, so the soup is 7 points, and there are 3 crackers in there for 1 point. I'm gonna go sit down and, you guessed it, pop on some Criminal Minds. Then we're gonna tackle this refrigerator. Okay, here is this is my refrigerator, and I know y'all can't tell from the video, but it is a small refrigerator. It is not big at all. There's the little freezer part. I don't have to fool with it, but it is slam packed, and I have got to fit in some things from BJ's. So I'm going to pull everything out, wipe it down, and try to pack it back in. So when I pull it all out, I'll show you what all it is, because it's a sight in this world. Okay, I got everything out. This is my cheese. I don't need to move it yet. This is my cheese sticks and my eggs. I don't need to move those. They're fine. So I got that clean. It's not too bad in here. I'm gonna hit it with some Windex. My drawers down here don't need cleaning out either. This is my little single serving things and Jacob's stuff and some protein shakes. You can't see them back there. And then this is my produce drawer, so I don't need to do anything to it. This, okay, let me show you. We got this. All that's stacked up back there. And then over here, you have to make coffee if you're going to have a project. All this was on the bottom shelf. And then these are the things that I've got to add. So, wish me luck. I'll show you the finished product. Well, I did it. There's a couple things I had in here that I had room over here in the door for. And so I got this all nice and neat and organized. I condensed one dish down. And I have my chicken. Part of it's for the freezer and part of it's for supper tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and separate that out. And all I'll have to put back in is what I have for tonight. So I feel so much better. I can't believe I got all that stuff in. It's amazing what a little organization will do. So I don't know what's coming up next, but I'm pooped. I'm going to go stretch out on the chair. I'm having a little snack. And I opened it up so you can see. I thought it was Tuesday and it's not Tuesday, and so I can't tell you. Oh, I forgot to mute the TV. Just ignore it. It's like a peanut butter wafer cookie. And that's the jelly part on top. So they're pretty good. All right, before supper, I need to shred some cheese. So I buy these big blocks. We're going to work on this. Now this is a little gadget that a company sent me, and I absolutely love it. It comes with 3 of these. There's a smaller grater and a slicer. And I'll just drop that down in there. Take this little thing off. Listen, this has been a game changer for me because I hate those what you call them, graters, box graters, really a lot. So I'm going to show you how easy this is. Let's see if I can find this one, because it's plastic, but knock on wood, no jinx, it's held up really well. I've had it a couple years now. So you just need to slice your cheese in a size that will fit through the feed tube. What I do is take it out and just shake the thing out. Now, I'm fixing to do my cheddar cheese too, so I'm not going to change. I'm not going to wash it in between because that little bit ain't going to hurt nothing. And then all I do is I keep bags of it in the refrigerator. Now, let me just tell you, if you have one of these gadgets, whether it's this kind or another kind, there is no need to buy pre-shredded cheese when it is this easy, because shredded cheese is by far tastier. This is so soft and pillowy. There's no coating on it. When they pre-shred the cheese, they put a coating on it to keep it from clumping together. So this melts better. It's tastier. I love it. Now we'll just work on our cheddar. Well, I don't know why that's not coming out. There it went. Okay. See in there? You get a little piece of cheese that won't shred. I call that cook's treat. So that's my little treat. I need this cheese for supper tonight. We're doing individual macaroni and cheese. Gosh, that tastes so good. And that little shredder washes up so good. Just get your little sprayer on your sink, spray it with some hot water, and gosh, I mean, I do wash it with soap, but you just about don't have to. So there is our cheese for tonight. I guess next thing we'll do is start on supper. For our individual mac and cheese, we need to boil 1 ounce of elbow macaroni per macaroni and cheese. I'm making 3. You're going to see 2 because 1 I'm going to make a short. So I have 3 ounces of elbow macaroni. While the macaroni's cooking, we'll get our egg and milk ready. So you just need 6 to 8 to 10 ounce. This is a 10 ounce ramekin. And you need 1 egg. And we need 2 tablespoons of milk. And this is a new jug. I'm going to carefully measure out 2 tablespoons of milk. Oh, just spilled a little bit. That's not bad. Then we'll mix this together pretty good. Now I have salted my macaroni water because you want your macaroni to have some flavor, but you want your egg and cheese part to have some flavor too. So we're going to give it a little bit of salt and pepper. And we will just let this sit here until that macaroni's done. Now we just need to add our 1/2 cup of macaroni. And we will measure our cheese. So we need 2 ounces of cheese. Oh, there's 2 on the nose. Let's stir this up. Okay. Now these will bake at 350 for about 25 minutes. Check it at 20. You just want to make sure it's set. That's all. Okay, it took 30 minutes and I forgot to dot the top with a teaspoon of butter. So be sure and do that. But here we go. It's all set. Set and cheesy and delicious. I can't wait to dig into this. Now we're going to start our chicken. Okay, you need your chicken breast, how many ever you want. This is one of those non-recipe recipes. Just drizzle it with a little oil. I'm using avocado. And then this is just a bunch of spices that I made up the night I made this. Just whatever sounded good. I threw it in the mix. And turned out we loved it. So that was some salt. A little bit of garlic powder. A little bit of onion powder. And I am preheating my cast iron skillet. Whatever you use something that's oven safe. A little bit of paprika. This is dried basil. Oh, dried thyme, and I am out of time. Out of time? Well, I did not know that. I could have swore I had some. This is oregano. And dried coriander. Don't go too heavy-handed on it because it's very strong. And then, if you're normal, just mix it with your hand. If you're me, put your glove on and mix it. Because y'all know I can't stand touching raw chicken. But you want to get it all mixed together, get it on both sides. You want your pan hot. I think it's hot enough. Hold on. Alexa, stop. We are going to just cook this. Just brown it on either side. We're not going to cook it till it's done. It's going to finish in the oven. If you're using cast iron, don't flip this chicken until it releases itself. It will take some moisture out of that chicken and it will release itself from the bottom. You pull it up now, you're just going to rip your chicken apart. So you can test it, and when it's ready to be turned, it'll let you know. The smell in here is insane. Let's see if this is ready to turn. Yep, see? Picks right up. And I didn't put no oil in this pan. I just used what was on the chicken. So we're going to brown this side. Okay, let's make sure the other side is nice and brown. This will go in the oven at 350. I left it on from the macaroni for 20 to 30 minutes. It has to be at least 165 degrees. Okay, we are going to check the temperature after 20 minutes. Oh yeah, that's done. That's 175. 160, 180. Oh, I know this little bitty one's done. All right, there you have it. Delicious, delicious, moist and flavorful chicken breast. So that is what is for supper. And some green beans. Okay, here's supper. I don't know how I'm going to eat all this. But anyway, there's my mac and cheese. That is 10 points. My chicken is 0 and my green beans are 0. If I eat all the mac and cheese, that'll put me over. I don't know what my points are. I can't remember. But because I had that snack bar, that is what put me over the top. But I'm okay with that. So there you go. There's supper. Well, I just finished supper. I'm going to call it a night. I think we've had a very full day. And I thank you for coming along with me to see what I did today. I actually had a day full of things. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And I will see you tomorrow on meal prep.